In the hallowed halls of enterprise technology, where innovation meets strategy, and where artificial intelligence transforms the very fabric of business, a new breed of leader emerges. They are the generative AI leaders, visionary professionals who don't just understand the technology, but who wield it like seasoned champions wielding the tools of victory. Today, you embark on a journey toward the most prestigious certification in the generative AI arena, the Google Cloud Certified Generative AI Leader. This is not just an exam. This is your path to championship glory in the AI revolution.
Chapter 1: The Fundamentals Battlefield.
Building your championship foundation, approximately 30% of the exam. Every great champion knows that victory is built on fundamentals. In the world of generative AI, these fundamentals are your bedrock, your foundation, your very essence as a leader. The core concepts, your playbook for greatness. Think of AI as the ultimate team sport. Machines working together to solve problems that once seemed impossible. It's not just about replacing human intelligence. It's about amplifying it, enhancing it, making it stronger than ever before. Machine learning, the training regimen. Like a championship team that improves through countless hours of practice, machine learning is how our AI systems get better. There are 3 critical approaches. Supervised learning. Like a rookie learning from a veteran coach, the model learns from labeled examples. Unsupervised learning. Like studying game film without knowing the outcome, finding patterns in unlabeled data. Reinforcement learning. Like learning through trial and error on the field, getting rewarded for good decisions. Natural language processing. The communication game. This is how machines learn to understand and speak our language. The bridge between human thought and artificial intelligence. It's the difference between having a superstar player who can't communicate with the team and one who calls perfect plays. Generative AI, the game changer. Here's where the magic happens, champion. Generative AI doesn't just analyze, it creates. It's like having a player who doesn't just read the defense, but invents entirely new plays on the spot. This is AI that can write, design, code, compose, and imagine. Foundation models, your championship roster. These are the superstar players of the AI world. Massive, pre-trained models that can tackle multiple positions. Large language models, LLMs. The quarterbacks of AI handling text with precision and creativity. Multimodal foundation models. The versatile athletes who can handle text, images, audio, and video all at once. Diffusion models. The artists of AI generating stunning images from mere descriptions. The machine learning lifecycle, your season playbook. Every championship season follows a pattern, and so does every successful AI implementation data ingestion. Like scouting talent, gathering the raw materials. Data preparation, like training camp, getting everything ready for peak performance. Model training, like the regular season where your AI learns and improves. Model deployment, like the playoffs, where everything you've built gets tested. Model management, like the off-season, maintaining and improving for next year. Google Cloud tools for each stage. BigQuery, your data stadium, where massive datasets live and breathe. Dataflow, the logistics coordinator moving data efficiently. Vertex AI, your championship coaching staff, handling training and deployment. Cloud storage, your equipment room, safely storing everything you need. Data types, the different playing surfaces. Just as champions must perform on grass, turf, dome, and outdoor fields, AI leaders must understand different data types. Structured versus unstructured data. Structured, like a perfectly organized playbook. Databases, spreadsheets, clear categories. Unstructured, like raw game footage, emails, documents, images, social media posts. Labeled versus unlabeled. Data labeled, like game film with detailed analysis already done. Unlabeled, like raw footage waiting for your expert eye to find the patterns. Data quality, your training standards. Championship teams demand excellence in every detail. Completeness, no missing players on the field. Consistency, every player knows the system. Relevance, every piece of data serves the game plan. Availability, when you need it, it's there. Cost, efficient use of resources. Format, compatible with your systems. The Gen AI landscape, your conference structure. The generative AI world is organized like a sports league infrastructure, the stadiums and facilities, Google's TPS, GPS data centers. Models, the players themselves, Gemini, Gemma, Imagen, Veo. Platforms. The coaching systems, Vertex AI, Google AI Studio. Agents, the specialized coordinators, autonomous AI that can take actions. Applications, the actual games being played, business solutions. Google's foundation model, all-stars. Gemini, the franchise quarterback, the most versatile player on the roster, handles text, code, images, audio, and video. Multiple versions, Gemini 2.5 Pro, the veteran, Gemini 2.5 Flash, the speed specialist. Context window up to 2 million tokens, like having perfect memory of every play ever run. Gemma, the rising star, open source models built from Gemini's DNA. Lightweight but powerful, like a rookie with championship potential. Available in multiple sizes for different needs. Imagen, the visual artist, generates stunning images from text descriptions, now in its 4th generation, constantly improving. Like having a world-class graphic designer on speed dial. Veo, the storyteller, creates videos from text or image prompts. Veo 3 representa la vanguardia de la generación de video, like having a Hollywood production team in your pocket.
Chapter 2. Google Cloud's Championship Arsenal.
Your competitive advantage, approximately 35% of the exam. In the heat of battle, champions don't just rely on talent, they rely on superior preparation, better tools, and a system designed for victory. Google Cloud's generative AI offerings represent the most comprehensive enterprise-ready platform in the game. Google's AI-first philosophy, the championship mindset. Google doesn't just use AI, they are AI. For over 2 decades, they've been building the infrastructure, the algorithms, and the expertise that now powers the world's most advanced generative AI systems. When you choose Google Cloud, you're not just getting tools, but you're getting decades of championship-level expertise. The enterprise-ready advantage, responsible, built with ethical AI principles from day one. Secure Fort Knox-level protection for your data. Private. Your data stays yours, always. Reliable, 99.9% uptime SLA, because champions show up when it matters. Scalable. From startup to Fortune 500 grows with your ambitions. The comprehensive AI ecosystem, your full roster. Google Cloud integrates AI across every aspect of your business operations. Gmail. AI-powered email that writes, schedules, and organizes. Google Workspace. Collaboration supercharged with AI. Search, the world's best search technology, now for your enterprise. Cloud platform, infrastructure that's optimized for AI workloads. Open approach, the championship philosophy. Champions aren't afraid of competition, they embrace it. Google Cloud's open approach means support for third-party models, Claude, Llama, etc. Open source Gemma models, interoperability with other platforms. No vendor lock-in, because confidence comes from being the best. AI-optimized infrastructure, your home field advantage. Hypercomputer architecture, Google's secret weapon. Custom-designed TPUs, tensor processing units, built specifically for AI. GPU clusters for maximum performance. Global data centers for low latency anywhere. Liquid cooling and renewable energy because champions care about the future. Pre-built AI offerings, your starting lineup. Gemini app and Gemini Advanced, your personal AI assistants. Gemini app, your everyday AI companion for quick wins. Gemini Advanced, your premium AI advisor with expanded capabilities. Gems, customizable AI personalities for specific roles and tasks, like having a personal coach, analyst, and strategist all in one. Google Agent Space, your intelligence hub. Cloud Notebook LM API, transforms documents into interactive AI experts. Multimodal search, find anything across any type of content. Custom agent capabilities, build AI that understands your specific business. It's like having a research team that never sleeps. Gemini for Google Workspace, your team multiplier transforms every Google app into an AI-powered productivity machine. Gmail, draft emails, schedule meetings, organize inbox. Docs, write, edit, and format documents with AI assistance. Sheets, analyze data, create formulas, generate insights. Slides, design presentations with AI-generated content and visuals. Customer experience, your fan engagement strategy. Vertex AI Search, your enterprise search champion. Google quality search for your internal systems. Understands context, not just keywords. Integrates with all your data sources, like having Google's search team working exclusively for you. Customer Engagement Suite, your customer service all-stars. Conversational agents, AI-powered chatbots that actually help. Agent Assist, real-time coaching for human agents. Conversational insights, analytics that reveal what customers really want. Contact Center as a Service, cloud-native customer service platform. Developer Empowerment, your coaching staff. Vertex AI Platform, your development stadium. Model Garden, choose from 200+ models like selecting from the best talent pool. AutoML, automated machine learning for when you need results fast. Custom Training, build models tailored to your specific needs. MLOps, manage the entire lifecycle of your AI models. RAG Offerings, your knowledge amplification system. Retrieval Augmented Generation combines the power of foundation models with your proprietary data. Pre-built RAG with Vertex AI Search, plug-and-play knowledge enhancement. RAG APIs, custom integration for specialized needs. Like giving your AI access to your entire playbook while keeping it secure. Vertex AI Agent Builder, your custom AI architecture build specialized AI agents that can access your databases and systems, perform specific business functions, integrate with existing workflows, act autonomously within defined parameters. Agent Tooling, your equipment room. AI agents need tools to interact with the world, just like athletes need equipment, extensions and functions, the specialized gear. Cloud Functions, serverless computing for quick actions. Cloud Run, containerized applications for complex tasks. APIs, pre-built connections to Google services. Data integration tools, your data management system. Cloud storage, your equipment storage. Databases, your information archives. BigQuery, your analytics powerhouse. AI APIs, your specialist coaches. Speech-to-text, understanding spoken language. Text-to-speech, converting text to natural speech. Translation, breaking down language barriers. Document AI, understanding complex documents. Vision, API, analyzing images and video, natural language. API, understanding text, meaning, and sentiment. Vertex AI Studio versus Google AI. Studio, choosing your training facility. Vertex AI Studio, enterprise grade with full security and compliance. Google AI Studio, rapid prototyping and experimentation platform. Choose based on your security requirements and use case complexity.
Chapter 3. Mastering the Game.
Techniques to improve Gen AI model output. Approximately 20% of the exam. Every champion knows that raw talent alone doesn't win championships. It's the relentless pursuit of perfection, the constant refinement of technique, and the strategic intelligence to overcome any limitation that separates the good from the legendary. Foundation model limitations. Know your opponent. Even the greatest players have weaknesses. Understanding these limitations is the first step to championship-level performance. Data dependency, like a player who's only as good as their training. Models can only work with the data they've been trained on. Outdated training data leads to outdated responses. Solution, regular updates and fresh data integration. Knowledge cutoff, the information time limit. Models have a specific date beyond which they know nothing, like a player who hasn't studied recent game film. Solution, real-time data integration and grounding techniques. Bias and fairness, the hidden obstacles. Models can perpetuate biases present in training data, like unconscious preferences that affect game calls. Solution, diverse training data and bias detection systems. Hallucinations, when AI gets creative with facts. Models sometimes generate confident but incorrect information, like a player calling plays that don't exist. Solution, verification systems and grounding with reliable sources. Edge cases, the unexpected plays. Unusual situations that weren't well represented in training, like trick plays the team has never practiced against. Solution, comprehensive testing and human oversight. Google Cloud's championship solutions. Grounding, your fact-checking system. Connect your AI to reliable real-time information sources. Enterprise data grounding, your internal knowledge base. Third-party data grounding, trusted external sources. Google search grounding, real-time web information, like having instant access to the most current game tape. Retrieval augmented generation, RAG, your knowledge multiplier, combines the intelligence of foundation models with your specific data. Searches your documents in real time. Provides context-aware responses. Maintains security and privacy, like having a personal analyst with perfect memory. Prompt engineering, your play calling strategy, the art and science of communicating effectively with AI. Clear, specific instructions get better results. Context setting improves accuracy. Examples guide the AI toward desired outputs, like calling the perfect play for the situation. Fine-tuning, your specialized training program. Customize models for your specific needs, improve performance on specific tasks, adapt to your industry's language and requirements, maintain competitive advantages, like developing signature plays that only your team can run, human in the loop, PITL, your quality control. Strategic human oversight for critical decisions, review AI outputs before they go live. Provide feedback for continuous improvement. Ensure alignment with business values, like having a head coach review every key play call. Continuous monitoring, your performance analytics. Championship teams constantly analyze their performance. Automatic model upgrades, stay current without manual effort. Key performance indicators, track what matters most. Security patches protect against emerging threats. Versioning, manage different model iterations. Performance tracking, monitor speed, accuracy, and cost. Drift monitoring, detect when models need retraining. Vertex AI Feature Store, centralized feature management. Prompt engineering, the art of communication. What is prompt engineering? The skill of crafting instructions that guide AI models to produce desired outputs. It's like being a translator between human intent and AI understanding. Core prompting techniques. Zero-shot prompting. Direct instructions without examples. Summarize this quarterly report for executive leadership. Like asking a new player to execute a play based solely on the description. One-shot prompting. Single example to guide behavior. Like this example, a sample. Now do the same for this. New input. Like showing a play once and asking for replication. Few-shot prompting. Multiple examples for better understanding. Here are 3 examples of our brand voice. Examples. Now write in this style. Task. Like running through several practice plays before the real thing. Role prompting. Assign specific personas or expertise. You are a financial analyst with 20 years of experience. Analyze this data. Like asking a specialist to perform in their area of expertise. Prompt chaining. Breaking complex tasks into steps. Connect multiple prompts in sequence. Each output becomes input for the next step. Like running a series of coordinated plays. Advanced techniques, chain of thought prompting, step-by-step reasoning. Let's think through this step by step. Improves accuracy on complex problems, like having the AI show its work. React. Prompting, reasoning, and acting combined. Alternates between thinking and taking actions. Perfect for complex multi-step processes, like having an AI that can both strategize and execute. Grounding techniques, your reality check system. What is grounding? Connecting AI models to authoritative, up-to-date information sources to ensure accuracy and relevance. Types of grounding, first-party enterprise data, your internal knowledge, company documents, databases, policies, proprietary information and processes, confidential and competitive intelligence. Third-party data, trusted external sources, industry reports, news feeds, market data, partner information and collaborative intelligence, specialized databases and services, world data, general knowledge and real-time information, web search results, news, public information, real-time events and current developments, general knowledge verification, Google Cloud Grounding Solutions, pre-built RAG with Vertex AI Search, ready-to-use retrieval system, integrates with your existing data, enterprise-grade security and performance, RAG APIs, custom retrieval implementations, flexible integration options, developer-friendly interfaces, grounding with Google Search, real-time web information, Google's search quality and relevance, current events and breaking news, sampling parameters, fine-tuning your performance, control how your AI models behave with precision settings, token count, how much the AI can say, set limits on response length, control costs and response time, like setting time limits for player explanations, temperature, creativity versus consistency, low 0.0 to 0.3, predictable consistent responses, medium 0.4 to 0.7, balanced creativity and reliability, high 0.8 to 1.0, maximum creativity and variation, like adjusting between conservative and aggressive play calling, top P, nucleus sampling, vocabulary selection, controls which words the model considers, lower values equals more focused vocabulary, higher values equals more diverse language choices, like choosing between a basic playbook or the full arsenal. Safety settings, your protective equipment, content filters for appropriate responses, harm prevention systems, compliance with content policies, like having referees ensure fair play. Output length, response size control, minimum and maximum response lengths. Cost optimization, user experience considerations, like controlling how long players have to explain their decisions.
Chapter 4. The Championship Strategy.
Business strategies for successful Gen AI solutions, approximately 15% of the exam. The final quarter. This is where champions are made. All the fundamentals, all the tools, all the techniques, they mean nothing without a winning strategy. This is where visionary leaders separate themselves from the pack, where strategic thinking meets tactical execution, where AI dreams become business reality. Types of Gen AI solutions, your playbook options. Text generation, your communication specialist. Customer service responses, marketing content creation, legal document drafting, technical documentation, internal communications, like having a world-class writer who never takes a break. Image generation, your visual creative director, marketing materials and advertisements, product mock-ups and prototypes, social media content, training materials and presentations, like having a graphic design studio at your fingertips. Code generation, your development accelerator, application development, testing and debugging. Documentation generation, legacy system modernization, like having a senior developer working 24/7. Personalized user experiences, your customer whisperer. Recommendation engines, dynamic content delivery, customized interfaces, adaptive learning systems, like having a personal concierge for every customer. Key factors influencing. Gen AI needs, your situational analysis. Business requirements, your mission parameters. What specific problems are you solving? What outcomes are you targeting? What's your timeline for implementation? What's your budget and resource allocation? Like defining your win conditions before the game starts. Technical constraints, your playing field conditions, existing infrastructure and systems, data availability and quality, security and compliance requirements, integration complexity, performance and scalability needs, like understanding the stadium, weather, and field conditions. Choosing the right Gen AI solution, your draft strategy. Assessment framework, problem definition, clearly articulate the challenge. Success metrics, define what victory looks like. Resource evaluation, assess your capabilities and constraints. Solution mapping, match problems to appropriate AI solutions. Risk assessment, identify potential obstacles and mitigation strategies. Implementation decision matrix, high impact, low complexity, quick wins, start here. High impact, high complexity. Strategic investments, plan carefully. Low impact, low complexity. Efficiency gains, implement when resources allow. Low impact, high complexity, avoid, focus elsewhere. Integration steps, your championship playbook. Phase 1, foundation building, weeks 1 to 4. Establish AI governance framework, secure executive sponsorship and budget, identify key stakeholders and champions, conduct initial AI readiness assessment. Like setting up your training camp. Phase 2, pilot program, weeks 5 to 12. Select low-risk, high-value use cases. Build proof-of-concept solutions. Gather user feedback and performance data. Refine approaches based on learnings, like running practice games before the season. Phase 3 Scaling Strategy, weeks 13 to 26. Expand successful pilots. Integrate with existing systems. Develop change management programs. Build internal AI capabilities, like moving from practice to regular season. Phase 4 Optimization and Expansion, ongoing. Continuous improvement of existing solutions. Identification of new use cases. Advanced technique implementation. Organization-wide AI culture development, like developing a championship dynasty. Measuring impact, your performance analytics. Quantitative metrics of efficiency. Gains, time saved, cost reduction, process automation. Quality improvements, error reduction, consistency increases, output enhancement. Revenue impact, new opportunities, customer satisfaction, market expansion. Productivity, measures, output per employee, faster decision-making, accelerated innovation. Qualitative indicators, employee satisfaction, reduced mundane tasks, enhanced capabilities, job satisfaction. Customer experience, improved service quality, personalization, responsiveness. Strategic positioning, competitive advantage, market leadership, innovation reputation. Organizational culture, AI readiness, digital transformation, future-ready mindset. Measurement framework, baseline establishment, document current state before implementation. Regular monitoring, track progress with defined intervals and checkpoints. Comparative analysis, benchmark against industry standards and competitors. ROI calculation, quantify return on investment and business value. Continuous optimization, use insights to improve and expand implementations. Secure AI, your defensive strategy. Security throughout the ML lifecycle. Data security, protecting your most valuable assets. Encryption at rest and in transit. Access controls and authentication. Data classification and handling policies. Privacy-preserving techniques, like having multiple layers of stadium security. Model security, protecting your competitive advantage. Secure model training environments. Protected intellectual property. Controlled model access and usage, version control and audit trails, like protecting your playbook from competitors. Infrastructure security, your fortress foundation, secure cloud environments, network security and monitoring, compliance with industry standards, regular security assessments, like ensuring your home stadium is impenetrable. Google's Secure AI Framework, SAIF, your security playbook. 6 core pillars, secure foundation, build on trusted infrastructure. Secure development, implement security from design phase. Secure deployment, launch with comprehensive protection. Secure operations, maintain security during operation. Secure monitoring, continuous threat detection. Secure response, rapid incident response capabilities. Google Cloud Security Tools. Secure by design infrastructure, built-in protection, hardware-level security in data centers, network security and isolation, encryption by default, like playing in a stadium designed for maximum security, identity and access management, IAM, your access control system, fine-grained permissions, multi-factor authentication, regular access reviews, like having the best security team managing entry, Security Command Center, your monitoring headquarters, centralized security dashboard, threat detection and analysis, compliance monitoring, risk assessment tools, like having a command center overlooking everything. Workload monitoring, your game tape analysis, real-time performance monitoring, anomaly detection, resource usage tracking, security event logging, like having analysts watching every play. Responsible AI, your code of ethics. The importance of responsible AI. Champions don't just win, they win the right way. Responsible AI ensures that your AI implementations benefit everyone and cause no harm. Transparency, your open game plan. Clear communication about AI capabilities and limitations. Explainable AI decisions and reasoning. Open documentation of AI processes. User education and awareness, like having clear rules that everyone understands. Privacy considerations, protecting personal information. Privacy risks, what you're protecting against, data exposure and unauthorized access, inference attacks that reveal private information, unintended data sharing or leakage, like protecting confidential team information, data anonymization, removing identifying information, replace names and identifiers with generic codes, remove or modify unique characteristics, aggregate data to prevent individual identification, like using jersey numbers instead of names. Pseudonymization, replaceable identifiers, replace identifying data with artificial identifiers, maintain ability to re-identify when necessary, preserve data utility while protecting privacy, like using code names that can be decoded when needed. Data quality, bias, and fairness, your integrity standards. Data quality, impact, garbage in, garbage out. Incomplete data leads to incomplete solutions. Inaccurate data produces incorrect results. Outdated data creates irrelevant recommendations. Like training with bad film, you'll develop bad habits. Bias recognition and mitigation. Historical bias. Past inequities reflected in data. Representation. Bias, underrepresented groups in training data. Measurement. Bias, systematic errors in data collection. Confirmation. Bias, seeking data that confirms preconceptions. Like ensuring every player gets a fair chance to compete. Fairness implementation. Equal opportunity for all users. Consistent treatment across demographics. Regular bias auditing and correction. Diverse team perspectives in AI development. Like having referees who call the game fairly for everyone. Accountability and explainability. Your leadership responsibility. Accountability framework. Clear ownership of AI decisions and outcomes. Regular audits and assessments. Corrective action when problems arise. Transparent reporting to stakeholders, like head coaches taking responsibility for their team's performance. Explainability requirements. AI decisions must be understandable to users. Clear documentation of decision-making processes. Ability to trace how conclusions were reached. User-friendly explanations of AI behavior, like being able to explain every strategic decision to fans and media.
The championship moment. Exam day strategy.
The day has arrived. All your preparation, all your study, all your dedication has led to this moment. You are no longer just a student of AI, you are ready to become a certified generative AI leader. Final preparation, your pre-game ritual. The week before, review the 4 main domains and their weightings. Practice with sample questions daily. Focus on areas where you feel less confident. Get adequate sleep and maintain good nutrition, like a championship athlete preparing for the biggest game. The day before, do a final review of Google Cloud AI services. Practice explaining concepts in your own words. Prepare your testing environment, if taking remotely. Relax and visualize success, like the quiet confidence before taking the field. Exam day, arrive early and check your setup. Read each question carefully. Eliminate obviously wrong answers first. Trust your preparation and instincts. Manage your time across all 90 minutes, like executing your game plan with championship precision. Key numbers to remember. Exam duration, 90 minutes. Cost, $99 USD. Critical concepts for championship performance. Always remember, Google's AI-first approach and comprehensive ecosystem. The importance of responsible, secure, and ethical AI, RAG, and grounding for improving accuracy. Prompt engineering techniques for better results. The full spectrum of Google's foundation models, Gemini, Gemma, Imagen, VO. Business strategy frameworks for AI implementation. Security throughout the ML lifecycle.
Your championship legacy.
As you walk into that exam room, remember this. You are not just taking a test. You are joining the ranks of AI leaders who will shape the future of business, technology, and human capability. You are becoming part of a championship legacy that extends far beyond any certification. The Google Cloud Certified Generative AI Leader certification is more than a credential. It's a commitment to responsible AI leadership, to ethical technology implementation, to driving innovation that benefits everyone. It's your declaration that you're ready to lead in the AI era. Champions are not born in the moment of victory. They are forged in the hours, days, and weeks of preparation. You have studied the fundamentals, you have mastered the tools, you have learned the strategies, you have embraced the responsibility. Now go forth and claim your championship. The world of AI leadership awaits, and you are ready to make your mark. This is your time. This is your moment. This is your championship. Go become a Google Cloud certified generative AI leader.
In the game of AI leadership, preparation meets opportunity and champions are made. Your championship journey starts now.